Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the finals of the SEDMHA tournament here at BMO this afternoon. U15B looking to win the Accord Championship. Greg Feltham here with you for today's call. For one last time this year, let's go through the team list and today's starting lineup. Number 2, the assistant captain, Neil Beasley. Number 5, Eric Reed. Number 6, the assistant captain, Jack Graham. Number 7, Jonah Pulsifer. Number 8, Landon Manson. Number 9, Owen Burt. Number 10, the assistant captain, Colin Gould. Number 11, Tanis Phillips. Number 12, Logan Walker. Number 15, Wyatt Diebel. And number 19, the captain, Zachary Freeper. Not dressed today for the U15B team. Number 4, Colton McDonald. Number 16, Cannon Baisley. Number 18, Austin Wall, who are away from the team. And number 3, Eli Peters. And number 13, Mason Legg, who are with the team here today, but are not medically cleared to play in this tournament. They are here next to the bench, right below our broadcast positions, cheering on this team, trying to urge them on a very short shift to the finals. Dartmouth in their yellows, Eastern Shore in their blacks, and we're here for some championship hockey today. Pre-game talking to Coach Len here, and we're going to see with Cannon Baisley's departure from the team for his travel. Cannon Baisley left today with a family vacation. We've got Logan Walker pulling D duties for him. I forgot to include, our goalies, which is really funny since, my kid is one of them. Starting in nets today, number 31, David Storing, with number 1, Oliver Feltham, backing him up on the bench in today's game. We are waiting for the ref crew to come out, peg the nets in, and get ready. Coach Len calling his players over. Timekeeper, I think, is taking the long walk to the ref room here to check in on our ref crew. Coach Len in what may be his final game behind a bench, with Zachary Freeper now aging at a U15. This year we'll also have Colin Gould, I believe, age at a U15, if I remember right. And maybe a couple others, but Zachary Freeper may not be back in the minor hockey system next year. And speaking to another parent last night, that it looks like that there's some other players here, like Wyatt Diebel, number 15. This may be his last game suiting up in minor hockey. So, big game for some of these players. What could be their final game. Jack Graham down here in the net trying to peg in. It's like, I'm just going to peg in my own net today. I'll peg it in for Storing. Dartmouth going to make a little lap here. Dartmouth in 3 championship games this weekend. The U13A team, if I remember correctly, won the Civics this morning in SEDMHA. And next door here in our facility at BMO, the HRM4 pad is now called, we've got the U15 Dartmouth Dolphins down 4-0, heading into the third. So they're in deep against the team they lost 10-3 on Friday. Why Diebel comes over and bangs on the glass and has the Gatorade of Eli Peters go flying. Refs here now hitting ice level. Refs getting a little tap here to say thanks for coming out. We're ready to play this game. Hope you are too. And players are already at center ice. One of the linesmen's going down to peg in the net. The other linesman probably swung by Storing's net. I didn't notice and probably said, it's fine. Alright. See the team is geared up. They're ready. Fans are here. And face-off won by Eastern Shore. Eastern Shore coming in. Gould trying to break this up. He does. Gould trying to get this ahead to Preeper. Baisley and Reed up front. Puck back through center. Graham and Gould back on the D. Pass. Graham, nice block. Eastern Shore back to the blue line. Baisley in pursuit. Baisley misses it. Reed trying to make the play. Graham trying to knock it down. Eastern Shore trying to get it out front. Graham blocks that. Graham now lifting it up to Preeper. Preeper sees Baisley. He's going to try to pass it to him, but passes it past him through center. Reed now trying to hold it outside the Dartmouth end. He can't. Shot blocked by Graham again. Graham might as well stick on the pads today. He's just going to block everything. Shot high. Gould now up the boards. Preeper managed to lift this up. Icing going to be the call here, as it barely makes it to the far end. 14:03 left here in the first. Dartmouth going to get a line change out here. Phillips and Walker playing D. Walker's played D in the tournament we had in PEI. Referee almost goes flying here below us. Diebel, Burt, and Pulsifer. Dartmouth playing with 7 forwards, 4D today. So I have one man who's going to float. Some double shifting potentially happening. Shot blocked by Walker. Walker was a one-man penalty killing crew yesterday. Pulsifer trying to get us ahead to Burton out. Shot save Storing. Walker clears the zones. Going to go the length of the ice. And icing going to be the call. 13:32. Left. Both teams seem to be buzzing here early. Walker now up the boards to Diebel and out. Diebel trying to make the play again. Dartmouth chipping this ahead. Pulsifer trying to get in, and that's blocked. Burt now looking to try to make a play. He couldn't. He got it back to the timekeeper's bench. Diebel now on his backhand to an open wing. Diebel now lifts it in. Shots 2-0 for the Eastern Shore team. I'm sure our statistician Tom Storing will keep us updated, or may not now that the shot clocks are, or the shot counts are being recorded on the board. Dartmouth on a bad change there and completely neglected the puck. Graham goes down. Baisley can't clear this puck out. Graham now looking to get it ahead to Manson. Manson sees Preeper. Preeper can't play it because it's blocked by Eastern Shore. Eastern Shore now streaking in. Graham breaks that up. fans are happy. Baisley, Preeper, and Manson going now. Baisley off the boards to himself. Baisley lifting it back high in a slot. No one could get it. Eastern Shore is going to break out again. Graham and Gould back. Shabukta with numbers. Preeper comes back to even that up. Graham has it in his feet. Graham pulls down. No call. Shot. Wide. Storing. In a good position there. Puck's on the back of the net. Graham now has it between his feet out front. Gould's going to send this the length of the ice, and they will gladly take this icing. 11:31 left to go here in this first period. Face off now. Dartmouth trying to clear this out. Diebel lifts this ahead. Gets it to Reed. Reed now, shot wide of the net. Reed now to Diebel. Diebel shot just wide. 11:09 left here. Trying to resync our clock here. Reed trying to hold it here at the blue line. He does. Pulsifer trying to get it out to the slot to Diebel and couldn't. Sorry, not Diebel. My apologies. Oh, it is Diebel. Reed now trying to get this puck up and out. Can't. Walker managed to move it to Pulsifer. Pulsifer up to Diebel on his backhand. Eastern Shore will send that back through center. Dartmouth on a bad line change. Burt now looking for it. Preeper in trying to make the play. Preeper's good. Preeper's muscled in on the boards. Shot to through the blue ice and back. Burt on the line trying to get it in. Ringette line, sorry. Graham's back at the blue line. Graham and Gould backing up. Graham tries to make the play. It's just Gould back now. Gould holds it to the outside, and Storing has it go between his legs. 9:53 left here in the first period, and Dartmouth down 1-0. Baisley, Preeper, and Burt with Graham and Gould. Dartmouth, like I said, an extremely short bench here today, so as this game goes on, it's going to be harder for Dartmouth to be able to make some plays here, and they'll be tired. Flood between period 2 and 3. Dartmouth in, shot, big save at the Eastern Shore goalie. Dartmouth with it in the corner, being held there. To the slot. No one's in the slot. Eastern Shore now coming up their wing. Burt trying to make the play. Gould now sends it to the corner. Eastern Shore trying to get it out to the slot again. Burt now trying to make the play. Graham gets run into. Puck's going to go down the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Shots 3-1 so far in this period. Eastern Shore into the Dartmouth end. Phillips now going to send this the length of the ice, but it is tipped on the way by Eastern Shore, so the icing is rightly waved off. Dartmouth with it coming out of the corner. Pulsifer trying to cause chaos. Walker now has the man go by him. Shot. Storing with the big save. Fans happy with that. Shot blocked on the way in. To the blue line and out. Diebel now trying to get to it. Eastern Shore coming back the other way. Dartmouth managed to send it back to the Eastern Shore end. Pulsifer going to go off and replace it Baisley. Eastern Shore, the big pass off the boards. Baisley trying to break that up as he comes through center. Shot. Storing with the save. Dartmouth gets the length, gets it out and tipped at center. 7:56 left to go. Reed now goes awkwardly into the corner. He's good. Reaper now with his stick sending it to the far side. Eastern Shore through center. Gould watching this. Graham out there watching it. Shot soaring. Didn't have to make that play. They had to be ready for it. Paisley now to Reed. Reed misplays it. Turnover. Eastern Shore to the blue line. Preeper trying to knock that out and can't. Gould is going to try to do it. Skips over Gould's stick. Gould now into the Eastern Shore player's neck there. Gould's getting a little aggressive there. They're staying clean. Shot high. Reed and Baisley now. Baisley breaks it out. Baisley loses it in the lineman's skate. Baisley dumps it. Eastern Shore holds it just inside their zone. They're going to put pressure on and come back the other way. Dartmouth only has 3 men out right now. Puck's on the back of the net. Out front, Storing, save, and cover. 6:43 here. And net's off. Referee's going to take a look at that. Face off here to the left, Storing. Pulsifer taking this. Eastern Shore to the point. Shot off of Storing's paddle and high. Pulsifer looking for room. Glove down at the line. They tag up. Eastern Shore coming in. Blocked by Phillips. Phillips has grown into an amazing defenseman as the season has gone on. He's doing some absolute great work. Walker and Phillips out here now. Pulsifer getting it to Diebel and just out. And offside going to be the call. 6:02 left in the first period. Eastern Shore had 1-0. Manson, Baisley, and Preeper out here now. Manson sends it to the near boards. Phillips off the boards to Preeper. Preeper trying to get it to Baisley. Baisley looking to use his speed. Baisley to the slot. Blocked by Eastern Shore. Gould and Graham out now on D. Gould makes the play initially. Saved by Storing. Baisley now. Gonna go. Baisley in the corner. Behind the net to the slot. Gould now to the open side. Graham now sends it back. Eastern Shore now trying to get this out. Baisley and causing chaos. Eastern Shore puts it in the bench. And we'll get a stoppage. 5:07. Face-off's going to be to the right of the Eastern Shore goalie. Face-off 1. Eastern Shore controlling it. Graham shot tipped high behind the net. Eastern Shore back to it first. Puck around the boards. Graham sends it to the far side. Preeper tried to make the play. Reed off the side of the net. Oh, tipped and high. Not sure that was clean. Graham sends it back to the corner. Nice sustained pressure here. Back around here to the near side again. Graham trying to hold it. He does. The first time, but Pulsifer couldn't keep it. Dancing in. Storing with the save. Storing with a second save. Eastern Shore going to try a third attempt. Storing got a piece of the glove on that. Diebel now trying to make that play. Dartmouth with some bad line changes here. Storing covering up. I think the 7 forwards is really starting to mess with some of their line changes here, but Preeper comes over and taps Storing on the head and say, hey, thanks for that. Baisley wins the draw, gets it to Burt. Burt trying to get it out of the zone. Baisley now with it. Baisley just lifts it ahead. Icing going to be the call, but waved off. Doesn't make it the length of the ice. Preeper down there trying to make the play. Shots 8-1 so far for Eastern Shore in this first. Phillips now at center. Phillips trying to get it ahead to Preeper and to Baisley. Baisley now picking this up. Baisley. Oh, it's Baisley. Assistant captain.
It wasn't Preeper.
Oh, sorry.
Absolutely, it was Neil. But it was Neil at all.
Eastern Shore trying to break it out of their zone. Baisley goes down. Looking for a call. Is not going to get it. Eastern Shore now through center. Walker has a go by him. Phillips harassing his man. Storing with a big save. Walker goes down. Baisley now with it. Baisley getting it to Burt. Burt looking for Preeper. Preeper doesn't get it clean. Eastern Shore's going to send it back. Walker's got to turn around and make that play. He does. Baisley now trying to lift this out to Preeper. Baisley sees Burt has to go through his legs. Icing waved off. 2:47 left in this period. Dartmouth down by 1. I don't know what's going on in the center of the ice there. Everyone's falling. Gould now in deep. Gould's gonna go with it. Gould's gonna use his legs. Gould across the blue line and turns it over. And it's Graham back with Diebel. Diebel filled in for Gould. Shot blocked by Graham. Nice job. Gould now with it again. Around the back of the net. Over to Manson. Manson looking to make the play. Goes off the Eastern Shore player. They're going to pick this up. Out to the ringette line. Manson managed to make a play on it again. Icing. That's waved off. 1:50 left in this period. Eastern Shore through center. Walker blocks that shot. Nice job. Dartmouth playing with whatever they can here. They want to finish this season big. Preeper trying to get it to Reed. Baisley trying to send it into the zone. 1:25 left. Walker. Cross ice pass to Reed. Eastern Shore got a tag up. Reed couldn't handle it. Pass, shot, blocked by Walker. Nice job. Walker now with it along the boards, trying to get it up and out. They do. Preeper managed to get around his man, but turns it over. 55 seconds left. Eastern Shore going to rush again. Shot, Storing with a big save. Walker trying to handle it. Eastern Shore going to try again. A lot of men and a lot of players there in front. Shot. Storing with a big save right into the bread basket. And that puck dropped all the way down to the bottom of Storing's pads on the inside. Shot count right now I'm getting from the clock is 10-1. Face off 1. Gould now coming out of the zone up the free wing. Gould gets bumped again. No call. And there's the penalty. Drew it. All right. Interference. Going to be the call. 23.8 seconds left.
Now, I'll leave it to the expert who's watching.
All right. Eastern Shore number 14 in the box for an interference call. 23.8 seconds left. Not a lot of time in this first period, but maybe we saw a goal off the face-off last night. You never know. I'm not sure what the issue is here.
I mean, if I'm
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the referee was over at the Eastern Shore bench. My apologies. All right, face off, ready. Dartmouth loses this draw. Eastern Shore coming away with it. Burt now trying to get it to Pulsifer. Pulsifer can't handle it. Eastern Shore sends it the length of the ice. Gould now going to come out. Gould, 8 seconds left to Pulsifer. Pulsifer to Burt. Burt, 4 seconds. Shot blocked as it goes in, and that'll do it for period number 1. And we'll be back after this short break. All right, ready here to start period number 2. Shots on net that we have on the board is 10-1 for Eastern Shore. Dartmouth going to start this with Baisley, Walker, Preeper, Gould and Graham. Eastern Shore winning the face-off. They're going to set it the length of the ice. Minute 30 left in the penalty. Dartmouth with a big turnover. Eastern Shore. Preeper now get it, though. Preeper to Baisley. Baisley trying to dance in and turn back. Baisley holds it in. Nice job, Manson now. Manson and Baisley in deep. Baisley around the boards, back to blue line to Graham. Graham, shot blocked. Eastern Shore is going to send it the length of the ice. Minute left in the power play. Storing to Gould to Preeper and turned over. Eastern Shore are going to send it back the length of the ice. Bounce out to Storing. Eastern Shore now sends the open wing. Dartmouth sending it in the zone. Icing waved off with a tip at the blue line by Eastern Shore. Reed now in deep. Reed now managed to free that puck. Pulsifer trying to get over for it. Eastern Shore, though, looks like they're the ones on the power play here. They're coming away with numbers. Diebel trying to get back. Dartmouth sending it the length of the ice again. Pulsifer the only one chasing hard and deep for it. Phillips has to go off a leg, and Phillips now out of position. And Storing, I don't know if he saved that or they just went wide. Either way, penalty's over. Eastern Shore almost got a second one there. Eastern Shore playing for it in the corner. Phillips down there. Phillips got to watch it. Don't have a lot of extra players here. Diebel now trying to get into the zone. Diebel shot wide of the net. Pulsifer trying to hold it in. Reed does, though. Pulsifer shot saved by the Eastern Shore goalie. 12:43. What I'm getting per the clock is the second shot on net. And the timekeeper saying that it was a shot on net. They were Storing with the save, so 11-2 shots on net so far in this game. Eastern Shore breaking out of the Dartmouth end, or out of their end, sorry. Apologies, forgot what period I was in. Manson lifting this into the zone. Baisley was back deep, trying to get near the slots. Eastern Shore coming the other way, back and forth action. Shot and goal. see that one getting set up a mile away. 12:18 left in the second period. Eastern Shore now ahead 2-0. Coach Len trying to cheer the team on here on the bench. Baisley, I'm sure to take this face off. Gould now with it. Gould sends it in deep. Burt and Baisley in the corner. Baisley to Burt. Burt shot blocked. Graham now sends it back. Dartmouth needs to tag up. They're good. Manson now going to change. To say Eastern Shore is going to have a penalty here. And that's going to be a cross-check call. 11:43. And we'll get the face-off here in the Dartmouth end. Or sorry, the Eastern Shore end. Pulsifer out here now with Diebel and Reed. Graham and Gould on the Eastern Shore winning the face-off. Rockwood sending it to Gould at the blue line and held. Reed now trying to make that play. Pulsifer has to go by him. Graham sends it in to the slot. Eastern Shore coming away with it though. Graham trying to get back. Just Gould there now. Gould holding his player to the outside. Pulsifer playing for it on the boards. 3 Dartmouth players in there trying to fish that puck out. Puck now out of the zone. Reed now lifts it in. Reed getting harassed by Manuel. Ref's going to let that go. Graham now coming back for it. Graham along the back of the boards. One of the Eastern Shore players in there deep. Gould now loses his puck coming in deep to the zone. Manson back to Preeper. Preeper filled in for Gould on D. Manson now in the corner. Preeper on the near boards. Gould holds it at the line, gets it to Diebel. Diebel has a knuckle puck. You can't get a lot of wood on that. That would have been an amazing attempt. Diebel now trying to settle this puck. Shot just missed the far side of the net. Oh my. Diebel now to Manson. Manson loses control of it. Puck's going to length the ice. 22 seconds left in this penalty. Storing tried to settle it. Puck goes by him. Manson now, pass, and tipped out of the zone by Eastern Shore. Baisley to himself, off the boards. Baisley to the slot. Preeper trying to get there. Preeper looking to get it back to the blue line. Walker on net, saved by the goalie. Baisley now back. Preeper trying to shot, just wide. Baisley looking for room, shot save. Preeper now trying to get there. Eastern Shore breaking out. Nice job by Walker to pickpocket that. Shot, save, rebound. Baisley trying to tip it. Baisley being held in the corner. Preeper now in there. Eastern Shore coming out. Walker. And it's just Phillips. Phillips standing his man up. Storing. There, nice job. Dartmouth now going to come again. Baisley going to lift it in the zone. On net. No icing. Around the boards and out. Dartmouth waiting for the tag up. Walker sends it in. 8:41 left. This period. Eastern Shore is going to ice this puck. Tipped. No. Waved. The ref was saying, initial saying tipped. One said no, it wasn't, so they called that icing. 8:33 left. Shots now 7 for Dartmouth, 13 for Eastern Shore. So Dartmouth with a flurry there that last sequence. Dartmouth winning the face-off. Diebel back to the blue line to Gould. Gould cross ice to Graham. Graham looking for the shot. Tipped. Jonah Pulsifer tapping it in. Graham from the blue line, and there was a scramble in front of the net. And Pulsifer finding the open cage and putting it in. Dartmouth now down 2-1 with 8:23 left in this one. And you could feel the momentum starting to shift in this game in that last sequence, the sequence before that goal. Dartmouth now playing with some energy. Love to see this. Eastern Shore sending it back. Gould now looking to get it ahead. I think the Gatorades are starting to hit, or the Monster Energy drinks or primes that they were drinking before this game, whatever it is. It's now starting to hit the bloodstream. Dartmouth hits that puck in the zone, unfortunately, and that is going to be an offside call. Face off here right in front of the Dartmouth bench. Face off, won by Dartmouth. Reed now trying to make the play. Turned over, Eastern Shore come the other way. Graham tried to stop him at the blue line, shot wide of the net. Beasley trying to make the play there, and Preeper on the boards. Puck does make it out. Gould now chips this ahead to center. Turn back, Eastern Shore coming back the other way. Shot, Storing with the, I think tipped it to the corner. I think he touched that. Held here on the board, start with Eastern Shore. Into the slot, Reed tried to make the play there. I see some concerned Eastern Shore parents on the far side looking for calls that they're not getting. Eastern Shore trying to get this out front to the slot. Wraparound attempt. And nets off.
That's off, guys. That's off. Y'all knocked the net off. Put it in. Just don't do that.
7:02. Referee indicated nope. That's not going to count. And whether the puck's in the back of the net or not, doesn't matter. When the net's off, the net's off. We've got stung with that one a couple of times this year. Face off, won by Dartmouth. Manson trying to get this puck up and out. Eastern Shore holding it in. Eastern Shore shot wide of the net. Dartmouth now trying to clear this puck up and out. They do for a moment. Eastern Shore's got to tag up. Walker now through center. Walker's got room. Walker shot just wide. Manson now trying to make the play. Diebel trying to make the play here, trying to keep it in that Eastern Shore end. I'm going to say, I'm not sure if it's Manson or Pulsifer is getting this, but Dartmouth definitely going to a penalty here. 2 minutes for a hook. And it's Manson going to take it. Face off now. To the left, Storing. Dartmouth winning it. Graham trying to get this puck out. No, sorry, Walker trying to get that puck out. Shot high. Storing went down. But just over him. Nice job, Beasley now chipping it up the boards. Beasley going to pick this up himself. Or at least try to. Beasley shot. And through the slot, no one's there. Burt now getting harassed here on the board. Below us. Beasley and Burt out there. Twins. The trouble twins here for this power penalty kill for Eastern Shore. Shot. Storing with a big save. Eastern Shore trying to bring this wrap around and can't. Dartmouth trying to clear this puck out. 57 seconds left, and Dartmouth's going to take another one here. Phillips is going to go to the box for a body checking call. 5:06 left. And Eastern Shore is going to have a 48-second 5-on-3. And now with Phillips in the box, Preeper's going to have to play D with Gould, it looks like. And Reed is going to center this 5-on-3 line. Oh, penalties on the wrong side here. It's getting cleared off.
There's not one on their side though, right?
No, there's not.
Okay, cool.
There you go, down the length of the ice. Eastern Shore now coming out of their zone. Split the D. Preeper blocked that. Reed now going to send that the length of the ice. Nice job. 18 seconds left in Manson's penalty. Not sure if Manson's going straight out or going to the box. Eastern Shore trying to get in again. Reed trying to make the play. Shot blocked. It's going to go. Oh, better just get out of the zone. Manson's out of the box. He's now out there in play. Preeper to the red line. Can't get it any deeper. Eastern Shore going to try the other side. 1 minute left in Phillips' penalty. Dartmouth tried to block that shot coming in. Gould's going to send it out. Nice job. Manson's going off. Pulsifer's going in place. Preeper gets it to the red line. Pulsifer now in pursuit. Gould shot, soaring save. I was going to say Gould was trying to block that. 3:36. Dartmouth will get a line change in, and 30 seconds left in this power play or the penalty kill, for Dartmouth. Down 2-1. And face off, controlled, and Eastern Shore trying to get this in deep, but Dartmouth sends it the length of the ice. 21 seconds left. Pulsifer and Reed there in deep. Gould and Preeper still out on D. Eastern Shore now trying to get the shot wide of the net. 3 seconds left. Phillips is back. And Diebel now out. Dartmouth's offside. 2:57 left. That's okay. Gives them a chance to kind of reset their lineup now with Preeper moving it forward, I think. Yeah, Preeper's calling. Oh, Preeper wanted to change but couldn't. Referee says, no, not this time. You waited too long. Eastern Shore now with possession into the Dartmouth end. Baisley around to Preeper. Preeper looking to get it to Diebel. Diebel with a tip. So icing got waved off. Baisley was through the blue paint there. Eastern Shore trying to get this out. They do. 2.5 left for the Flood. Shot up into the mesh. 2:24 left. Now Preeper can finally come off. No, he's going to stay out there. Shots so far in this game 6-8 for 16-8, sorry. I was going to say 18-6, and I knew that was wrong. And I don't know what the call was here. Was it a hand pass?
I'm unsure.
May have been a hand pass, I'm not 100% sure. Missed that. Face off, won by Eastern Shore. Into the linesman skates again. That linesman in the timekeeper's box area has been a challenge all day here. Beasley tried to hold it out of the zone. Eastern Shore coming in, shot just wide of the net. Preeper off the boards. Eastern Shore tries to clear it in. Preeper now. 3-on-1. Oh, Preeper can't control it in. Beasley got to pick this up, though. Beasley off the back wall. Diebel tried to make the play. Eastern Shore is going to break out. Diebel and Preeper's going off. Manson and Burt in their place. Walker is down on his butt. He's back up. Burt now, minute and a half left. Burt and Manson. Offside. Manson was astride offside. 1:24 left. In Eastern Shore, Smith looking for a call on Pulsifer with his stick out of his hands. The ref's not having any of it. Face off one by Dartmouth. Gould sends that in deep. Bounce off the backboards here and sticks. Manson tried to make a play. Can't. Puck coming out of the zone. Gould now looking to get this puck up. Pulsifer couldn't really corral it as it came in the last minute of play in this one, the second period. Pulsifer at the shot, just wide of the net. Manson now trying to lift that puck in. Can't. Rockwood's going to get this puck up and out. Burt now looking in the zone, has it in his feet. Can't really make much of a play on it. Eastern Shore sends it out. Burt looking for his team to tag up. Burt sends it in. Held at the ringette line. 32 seconds left. Eastern Shore does clear it into the Dartmouth end. Gould is coming back for it. Gould trying to clear it out and can't. Eastern Shore just misses the far post. Burt now getting it to Manson. Manson can't come in. Dartmouth offside, they're good. They tag up, 9 seconds left. And both teams here, I think, are just going to stay out and just hold this to finish this period. And we're going to have a 10-ish minute break here while we flood. And we'll be back for period number 3 in 10 to 15 minutes. Fifteen minutes left in this one. 15 minutes left. Storing getting cheered up from his injured teammates here. Creeper waiting at the face-off dot out there for his last period of potentially of hockey. It's like we're going to get Manson and Beasley out with Creeper and Walker and Phillips. Storing tearing up his crease. Dartmouth looking to tie this. Our statistician is telling me that it's 20 to 8 in shots from his count. So Yeah, Lindsay's now going back and getting ready to peg in this net. Last 15 minutes here, Coach Lamb have a conversation with the ref here. See some more of the team members are at ice level now, are the parents cheering on the team. Face off, won by Dartmouth. Eastern Shore trying to break into the zone with it though. Baisley now, Baisley's coming in. Baisley. Net. No, that's waved off. Whistle was gone. Not even a celebration. I mean, I hear a couple of people cheering, but the bench staff knew. Everyone knew that one was dead. 14:48. Face off now, won by Dartmouth. Shot. Big save by the goalie. 14:45 left. Dartmouth fans now can feel it, feel the momentum. No, they know they're down by 1, but they've got faith in this team. Shot from Walker, made to the slot and tipped. Dartmouth trying to hold it in and can't. Phillips and Walker. Out to the slot there. Walker breaks that up. Another to the slot attempt. Dartmouth here needing to relieve some pressure. Baisley now tips this over a player, and Preeper in pursuit. Baisley in pursuit. Baisley kind of held there. Held up. Probably should have been an interference call. Shot. Storing with a save. Rebound. Big save. Second save from Storing. Baisley now looking to get it out. He goes down. Diebel has it in his skates. Diebel trying to send it in the zone. Doesn't get much wood on it. Preeper now in pursuit. Eastern Shore through center. Gould trying to hold his man out. Does. Eastern Shore now sends it in behind the net. Dartmouth trying to break out with it. Pulsifer has it go off a leg and can't. Graham makes a nice play. Eastern Shore at the ringette line trying to break in. Shot tipped high. Diebel now with it. Diebel lifting this ahead and out. Pulsifer trying to get in after it and Reed. Eastern Shore is going to come back the other way. Shot blocked by Walker. Walker to the blue line and out. Diebel trying to make the play. Eastern Shore collide with each other. Pulsifer trying to bring this in and couldn't get a good handle on it. The center ice is where they were fighting there for puck possession. Walker now looking to lift this ahead to Burt. Burt goes down. Probably needs a skate sharpen. I know Walker got one this morning. Baisley to Preeper. Preeper on his backhand out front. Nice save. Second save by the goalie. Preeper now in the slot. Misses the far corner where he was trying for. Preeper back for it, breaking that up. Baisley now with it. Baisley looking to get this out front. Baisley shoved. Walker tried to hold this in and can't. Phillips managed to stop it for a moment. Puck goes by Phillips. Eastern Shore coming in. Storing's going to line out on that puck. 11:49 here. Left in this third, all-important third period. 2-1 Eastern Shore with championship, the Accord Championship on the line. Diebel sends it out of the zone. Pulsifer in pursuit. Eastern Shore coming in. Shot high on Storing. Not sure if Storing managed to tip that high or it just was naturally. Shot. Storing with a big save. 11-22. It's great to see a Mason leg here and Eli Peters, who've been battling a concussion, both been battling concussions for the last couple of weeks here, and unfortunately they're not well enough to play in this tournament, but it's great to see them here having fun and cheering on the team. Eastern Shore sending it in deep. Gould now picking this up. Gould clearing this puck up and out. Baisley now making a play. Baisley in deep with it. Reed out front. Reed picking up the pass. Shot. Save. Where's that puck? It stayed out. It's in the blue ice. 10:45. I lost sight of it myself, so I didn't know if it was under him or in the back of the net. Dartmouth now. They're buzzing. You can feel it. They can feel it. Graham has it go by him. It's just Gould back. 2-on-1. Gould trying to take the shooter. Block. Storing was penalty coming for Dartmouth. Gould now. Referee is going to give a tripping call to... Who's taking it? Graham, maybe? Jack Graham going to take a tripping call. I didn't see it, so maybe. I just don't know. Gould and Phillips now out on D. Baisley and Reed up front. Baisley wins the draw back to Gould. Gould now trying to clear his puck out and doesn't. Puck coming along the glass. Weird bounce off the glass up front to the slot. Reed now is going to send that length of the ice. Minute 50 left in the penalty to Jack Graham. And Eastern Shore going to get an interference call on blocking Baisley's attempt to go towards that puck. And it's a right call by the ref. So we're going to get a minute 41 of 4-on-4 and then a 19-second power play when this one is said and done. Open up the ice a little bit here. Reed setting it to the other side. Eastern Shore trying to break out of his own. Gould now. We got another penalty on Dartmouth for a hook. Who's taking the hook? Neil Baisley going to take a hooking call and just ignore everything I said. So Eastern Shore going back on a power play here, playing 4-on-3. Reed, Phillips, Gould. Phillips now going to lift this puck to the blue line, not out. Eastern Shore holding it, going to settle it there. Reed going to try to break this up. Eastern Shore cross ice pass. Bounces over a stick shot. Storing with the save. Reed now to the line, not out. A lot of empty ice there. He sent it to the wrong place. Eastern Shore pass. Shot off the post and high and out. That puck's going to come out because the goalie didn't touch it. It's posted out. So Dartmouth will get a favorable face-off position and a line change, which honestly they probably need. Dartmouth with one too many out. Reed going off. Preeper taking this face off. Eastern Shore holding. Gould now sending it to the center. Preeper going to try to force them into something. Eastern Shore coming in. Preeper going to use his speed and his stick. Gould now using his body to not allow the Eastern Shore player to set up shop in front of Storing. 33 seconds left in the first penalty to Dartmouth. Shot blocked. Storing with the save. Gould now. Gould gonna dump this, maybe. Yes, he does. And I was gonna say, and I thought on net too. So 10 seconds left. Shot. Storing with the save. Gould now. Not going to dump this. Burt is out, so we're 4-on-4 for 13 seconds. Eastern Shore is going to end up with a short power play as well in this one at the end of this. Phillips in the corner, trying to get it out to Burt. 9 seconds left in Baisley's penalty. And Baisley's out. Phillips now trying to send this puck out. Eastern Shore sends it in. Gould now with the play. Phillips to the blue line and out. Eastern Shore's got a tag up. They're good. Baisley now looking for it. Baisley's pissed. Baisley came out of that box like a man on fire, and he is peeved that he got that penalty. Shot wide of the net. Sent back by Walker. Baisley in pursuit. Pulsifer in pursuit. Eastern Shore manages to get it out for a moment. Burt was there. Eastern Shore pass. Broke it up by Walker. Dartmouth needs a goal here, but they're playing great. Pulsifer off the boards to Manson. Turn back. Eastern Shore coming in. Graham with a nice play. Diebel now to the blue line and held by Eastern Shore. Blocked by Graham. Manson and Pulsifer. Pulsifer gets it out. Manson now looking for it. Manson gonna go up the wing. Manson in the corner. Trying to get it out front. Reed now with it. In his feet. Puck's coming the other way. Eastern Shore with numbers. Phillips. Nice play. Stand his man up. Phillips loses that puck at least for a moment. Gets it to Diebel. Diebel trying to lift this ahead. Phillips trying to get this out. He does. Reed's in pursuit. Eastern Shore sends it back. Bounce off the board. Storing over to Graham. Graham tries to get it out. Eastern Shore with it. Storing's got to watch that. He does. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. Icing's going to be the call. 5:45 left in this one. And it's 2-1 Eastern Shore. And oh boy. 13:25 is the shot in favor of Eastern Shore. Face off, won by Eastern Shore. To the blue line held. Preeper tries to block that. Walker trying to block that. Just wide of the net. Burt now displays that up to the ring-out line in the slot. Baisley coming away with it. They got numbers to Burt. Tipped in the zone. That's going to be high sticks waved off. Puck's in the back of the net. Good. Walker holds it. 1 time, 2 times. Sends it in deep. Baisley now going to try to make the play on this. Can't. Eastern Shore's come the other way. Walker. Eastern Shore's going to send it in deep. Gould now coming in to make the play. Gould now picks this puck up. Gets it to Preeper. Preeper sees Burt. Burt didn't make the play. 4:44. Burt's in pursuit. Baisley's trying to hold it. He does. Baisley wheelin' dealin', has it go off his skate. Can't get the shot off. 4.5 left, and now the clock is becoming a opponent for Dartmouth instead of Eastern Shore. Out front, Baisley goes down. Eastern Shore is going to touch up here and have a penalty. for a tripping call. Baisley draws the tripping call. 4:16 left. 2-1 Eastern Shore. Dartmouth is going on the power play. I think it's Pulsifer, Reed, and Preeper out, with Phillips and Gould. Reed now trying to get it out front to Pulsifer. Walker chipping in, trying to send it to the corner, to the slot, and Eastern Shore is there picking it up. Eastern Shore is going to send it the length of the ice. No, Walker blocks it at center. We're going to call this a hand pass, I think. Because Walker didn't touch it first. Face off won by Dartmouth. Diebel now trying to go. Diebel and his man fighting for it. Pulsifer and Reed. Reed is offside. Dartmouth's got to tag up. And they're good. Eastern Shore now looking to ice this. Blocked by Gould at the blue line. Gould now looking to put this in. Pulsifer slowing down a bit here as we're late in this game. Graham to Diebel, and Diebel can't get enough of it. Gould now trying to get that in deep again. Pulsifer going for it. Pulsifer's got to find another set of jets there. Reed shot blocked from Graham. 40 seconds left in the power play. Diebel trying to turn his man back. Eastern Shore kind of wasting time here. Their captain. Shot Storing, save. That puck just dropped, luckily to the side of the net, but could have gone the other way. Gould tried to get this out and couldn't. Eastern Shore holding it. Manson now trying to make the play. Preeper trying to make the play. Gould now with it. 13 seconds left. Gould now passing it to Preeper. Preeper in the zone. 5 seconds left on the power play. Tipped and just wide. 2:17 left in this game. Eastern Shore now with it deep in their zone around the boards. Back to center ice. Gould now plays it, but not enough heat on that to send it in. Preeper now coming out. Preeper shot. Manson got to pick this up in the corner, trying to get to the slot to Preeper and can't. Eastern Shore that behind their net. Preeper trying out front in the slot, and Manson had an open cage and couldn't get to it. Eastern Shore now trying to send this out. Dartmouth sends it back. Eastern Shore is going to ice this puck. 1:35 left. And we're going to wait and see here what's going to happen. Is Storing going to come out? I would guess so. Are we getting a timeout? Storing's coming in. Dartmouth waiting to see what's going to happen here in the face-off. Storing is at the ringette line. Shot, save. Storing is out. Reed is out in his place. 1:20 left. I'm sorry, I forgot to start the clock. Puck's loose in the slot. Eastern Shore got 100 bodies there, it feels like. Gould tries to send it in, and Eastern Shore's going to come the other way. Eastern Shore blocked by Gould. Gould now trying to get the head to Preeper. They don't want the shot. Reed tries to send it out. He does. Eastern Shore now going to try to send it in deep again. 57 seconds left. Gould now got to watch this. Gould misplays it. Eastern Shore with it in the slot. Pulsifer and Graham down low. Shot blocked by Graham. Graham around the boards the other side. 43 seconds left. Shot blocked by Beasley. Dartmouth just trying to get this out. Pulsifer sends it to center. Eastern Shore is going to try to ice this. Graham breaks this up. Baisley now, 25 seconds. Baisley past the Preeper. Preeper shot and save. I think the bench is calling for them to ice it. 11 seconds left. Gould now trying to make the play. Gould's got to get the shot. The fan on it. Shot, and Eastern Shore is going to win this game 2-1. And it's over. Dartmouth, the Cinderella story couldn't happen. But there's nothing to be ashamed of here. Dartmouth played hard in this one. They just could not get that last goal to tie it up. But this has been a great end to a season that no one can deny that. A team down 5 players, and there is not one person here who should feel sorry about this game and the way these kids have played in this tournament. Losing in overtime the first 2 games, big win last night, and honestly, Eastern Shore has been one of the top teams in this league all year, and to lose 2-1 in the finals here to them is something they can hang their hats on. So great job for this team, and Coach Len giving them a quick round of applause there, and now is going to every single player to thank them, give them a pat on the back, give them a hug, and say, hey, listen, that's been a great season, guys. Player of the game honors here coming up. Dartmouth will leave the ice, and Eastern Shore will celebrate with their Accord banner. Number 31, David Storing, player of the game honors. He kept them in this all game long, and great job by David Storing here. And number 9, I think, for Eastern Shore, their assistant captain. Handshake line coming up, and then they'll maybe we'll get the awards first. Apparently Dartmouth is going to be getting silver medals here for their Accord championship win, or their Accord championship second place finish. Walker, and then Baisley, David Storing, Colin Gould, Zachary Preeper, Oliver Feltham, Wyatt Diebel, Eric Reed, Jonah Pulsifer, Owen Burt, Landon Manson, Jack Graham, and Tanis Phillips. The remaining team members here, players on the bench as well, and then I think that they'll probably be getting t-shirts as well on behalf. So Zach Preeper going to accept that on behalf of the team. They'll get those, I'm sure, in the dressing room. So that's Dartmouth's in the season. Let's say Coach Len is having the players take a knee here while they do Player of the Game awards, the gold medal handout to the Eastern Shore team. As well as the championship banner for Eastern Shore. Eastern Shore now, they're coming to accept their gold medals for their core championship wins. Eastern Shore players, they're going to do a handshake line a little different. As Eastern Shore accepts their gold medal, they'll come in and shake hands with all the players as they go, and that's a great way to kind of finish this. Referees have already left the ice surface, so we won't do a standard handshake line, but this 100% worked. So great job on the Eastern Shore team. They've had a great season this year. Like I said, they have won most of their games. They were certainly top tier team in the division this year. Dartmouth had played them, and I believe both games Dartmouth played Eastern Shore this year. They were definitely heavily Eastern Shore wins. So Dartmouth with a 2-1 here with being down 5 players. I mean, and maybe if they had the full team, maybe they would have done the whole thing. Who knows? But they played some great hockey here today. So definitely nothing to be sad or sorry about. Great seeing the team still out here having a great bit of fun. So love to see this. Eastern Shore now, their last player getting their medal. Last couple of players, sorry. And they'll get their championship banner. The captain and the assistant captains coming over to accept the championship banner, as well as the SEDMHA hoodies for winning their core championship here at U15. Congratulations, Eastern Shore, on behalf of Dartmouth. So, for a final time this season, on behalf of Coach Len, Coach Adam, Coach Greg, Coach Matt, Coach Jeff, the team, Stephanie, who's been our Stead Point videographer for all this, Thomas Storing, and last but not least, the manager, Shelley Baisley, who without we wouldn't have had a team this year. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the parents, and thank you to everyone who's watched all these streams. It's been great being able to bring them to you. We're happy to do so. This is it one final time for U15. Greg Feltham signing off.